From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
For the finest in vinyl siding, rain gutters, overhangs, storm and replacement windows, even patios and decks, trust in the experts at Ultimate Siding and Gutters. In addition to being licensed and insured, our technicians are also friendly and courteous, performing hassle-free service and installation at affordable rates. Plus, we provide free estimates for commercial and residential structures. Our entire staff will exceed your expectations. For the ultimate in siding, gutters, and much more, call Ultimate Siding and Gutters today.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Chicago Street Course round number 3 in the Underdog Racing League. Ready to go racing here tonight once again on the channel. Thank you guys for coming out for round number 3 here tonight. Getting ready to go at one of the hardest street courses that's getting ready to be on the circuit for NASCAR. We get to do it first here in a point-paying race here for the Underdog Racing League. What is this place going to bring? In my opinion, this may trump the Roval as the hardest place to get these 3,500-pound stock cars around overall, right? This place is a beast to get around, very narrow walls on both sides. Just a hard racetrack to master. Let's take a look at where everybody's going to be starting here tonight for this 35-lap affair here tonight. Well, that grid is not accurate at all, so we'll just run down this way. Jason Finsler on the pole, Mr. Jake Williams right there as well, and more behind him is going to be Parker, Dane Moyer, Ringer. There's going to be Eddie Walterman, Justin Stannard in the pack, Noah Tansman, Dylan Walterman, Scott Miller, Cody Dorsey, Marshall Wilson, Jason Bottom, Steven right there, Keith Long, Dakota back here. There's Scott, Timothy Harper going to be on pit road. But well over 21 race cars here tonight to go racing for 35 laps here. What will be an epic race around this racetrack. As always, thank you guys for coming out. And you see just how narrow this place is. If you get in trouble here, it's going to be really easy to take out a bunch of race cars in a hurry. These are not your little sports cars. This is not a Lamborghini Aventador. This is a 3,500-pound stock car at a place, in my opinion, that has absolutely no room to do much of anything. Making a pass is going to be difficult. Even making a lap is going to be next to near impossible for some of these guys. And they got to do it 35 times here tonight. In my broadcasting career, this may be one of the most challenging tracks I have ever seen a stock car run on. This is going to be absolutely wild. Finsler on the pole. Can he go to victory lane tonight? Can somebody else take advantage of a mistake? And the bigger question of the night that I think has to be answered first, do we even make it through turn 1? That's the bigger question without absolute carnage. As we prepare for this race here tonight, man, oh man, here we go. Well, we're getting ready to do this, and this is going to be absolutely wild. The iRacing Porsche pace car ready to bring them to pit road. Finsler alongside a ton of race cars for 35 laps here. Williams Sr. Here we go, front straightaway. Field down the front stretch. Jason Finsler brings them down. We're racing at the Chicago Street Course. Turn 1 going to be an area to watch here. Finsler not getting a good jump. Williams going to get clear. Finsler through with Parker. Everybody trying to maneuver through this racetrack. Turn 1 looks to be clear. Right now, Walterman's back here. Cars coming off the pit road as well as everybody tries to work their way through the first few sets of corners. Right now, Williams chased by Finsler right now. Up front, you can see these guys really hard on the brakes with no room for error here tonight. Up front, Jake Williams Sr. William Walterman back here as well, taking a look. Well, we have an absolute barn burner plan for you. One car slow, exited the corner. That's Williamson. Walterman there as well. So the chaos has begun here tonight. Meanwhile, Finsler chasing down Jake Williams Sr. Ooh, Sr. got in the outside wall Opens up the door for Penzler. Penzler going to sneak it through. New race leader, Jason Penzler. Again, just a small mistake. Penzler was able to shoot the gap, make it work. Oh, Penzler lock up. We got trouble. Penzler's around. Track's blocked. Get on the brakes. Easy does it. The 45 going to be right back in traffic. And exactly what I feared. Contacted the front of the field. Nowhere for guys to go. Penzler going to recover for second. This is what I thought we may see here tonight. Absolute chaos and insanity. You see up over the hill. Scott come over there. Dylan Walterman right there as well. Christopher Hertz out front. Jason Penzler second. Moyer the third here tonight. Fourth right now, Justin Stenard. Somebody locks the brakes up. That's Ringer. Narrowly pounding down the outside wall. Penzler, Stenard going to get the inside clear. Parker up in front. Dane Moyer. Now the first few cars have kind of separated. We got a problem. One car is sliding to a halt. That's the problem here is it's so easy to make a mistake. He'll tow that machine back. There's Steven right there as well. Dylan Walterman, Keith Long in the mix as well. Man, it's so hard to pick them up on cameras here as well. This place is absolutely insanity. And Jason Penzler, a problem to second. No. Second problem of the night for Penzler. Let's take a look at what happened. Jason car is going to come through here. And again, car behind him in the wall. And then Penzler loses it in the inside barrier. Oh boy. And that may have hurt Penzler's car quite a bit. He's going to drop back. Stenard clear. Parker right there. Dane Moyer. Now Christopher Hertz leads this thing. This is absolutely wild. Survival of the fittest here at the streets of Chicago. Side by side behind him. Watch for running room. The 28 Havoline machine of Moyer. He'll move through the second. Crossover by Parker. Moyer and Parker going to be 2 by 2 down the straightaway. No room for anything here at all, period. Man. This is what is concerning here, just how hard it is here tonight. Miller are going to be right there. Christopher Hertz continuing to lead. And right now, Christopher leads. There's Dane Moyer. There's Jason Penzler after his spin around, trying to run back on Stenard. And you see right here on board with Jason Penzler, you can take a look here just how narrow on board this race car this place really is. So right now, everything's starting to calm down. Marshall Wilson, there's Noah Tansman. Absolutely insanity. We continue to do what we can here. Circulating 4 laps complete. Hertz out front. Parker second. Moyer right there. Cody Dorsey. Dylan Walterman. Noah Tansman right there. Jason Penzler still rolling here tonight. That number 5 still up to speed. There's Penzler just going to work the nice wide battle. Eddie Walterman's going to come down pit road. He'll come down for service. So again, car to pit road for service. That's Eddie, and that car broken. He'll come down to get a repair done on that machine. Meanwhile, taking a look at Jason Bonhams. Everybody pretty well spread apart as we're about halfway through to the stage break here. Stage break scheduled for lap 10 here tonight. Coming up to lap 5 this time by, last time by, race leaders in the 138 bracket. 130 or 131, 132 bracket here for the race leaders. That's Jason Fensler ran a 132.8 to Dane Moyer's 133.9, 134 for Parker, and 130.8 for your race leader. Hurts having to work his way through traffic. Parker trying to close down as well. 5 laps completed stage 1. Justin Stenard back here with traffic behind him. Going to be the 76 of Brad Ringer. So Ringer going to put pressure to Stenard in the Fanta number. What number is Stenard tonight? 33 for Mr. Justin Stenard. That's the way everybody sets here. 6 on the board for the leaders this time by here at Chicago Street Course. We continue to rock and roll in the Underdog Racing League. Hectic start to the night. It's kind of calmed down for the moment. There's William Singer back here. Marshall Wilson losing a spot. Dylan Walterman in the number 1 Budweiser machine will move forward 1. Good job by him. And this is kind of what I thought we were going to see tonight. Just craziness early, and then it would kind of calm down. You see Stenard to 5th. Dane Moyer to 4th. Jason Fensler to 3rd. Parker to 2nd. And Christopher continuing to lead this thing. Up front, he'll cross the start-finish line to put lap number 6 on the board. And to work his way through that left-hander down in turn 1. Now the question's going to be when and if he gets into traffic. You see smoke there from a car previously being there. More cars on pit road. Scott Milner. There's Eddie Walterman at the rear of the field. Man, this is more about survival than winning here tonight. This narrow street course just doesn't lend itself to making a mistake. So keep in mind, Fensler was leading when he went around earlier. Right now, 131 flat for him. 0.4 of a second faster than Hurts last time by. Last time by, fastest car in the top 3 would have been Parker here in the 45. Getting a little bit of the fence there, though. You got to watch. You can't overdrive the car as you're trying to run everybody down. Fensler there as well. A little bit of a battle between Ringer and Stenard battling as they come up over the hill. You see that gap closing. That would move Stenard outside the top 5 if Ringer can get around him. Dylan Walterman, Noah Tensman right there as well. Marshall Wilson there in the mix. There's Cody Dorsey there as well. Stenard up to 5th. Moyer, Jason, Parker, and Christopher right there as well. Everybody pretty well spread apart right now. Parker 5 seconds off Christopher right now, but keep in mind a little bit of lap traffic Christopher's going to have to work through, and it's always going to be tricky here trying to move past lap traffic. There's Timothy Harper in front. Luckily there for Christopher, he caught him in a good spot, able to drive to the bottom and make it work. Gap down to 4.5 to Parker behind him. 8 on the board this time by. So right now, Ringer back here. A couple of more cars in traffic as well. There is Brad Winger, Noah Tansman, Dylan Walterman right there as well. Great racing overall. Cody Dorsey, Marshall just up in front. Jason Bottoms, William Sr., Heath Long, Steven right there as well. Again, 9 on the board this time by. complete. The Christopher Hertz up front leading. Parker there in second. Top two here tonight. There's Jason Finsler. We got a problem. Is that Christopher Hertz, your race leader, involved? What happened here? So he's trying to get around here, and there's going to be a car in trouble in front of him right there. Nowhere for him to go. Locks the brakes up. Slides right into the side of him. Quite a bit of damage on the front end of that 21. Going to cost him the race lead. Dorsey to pit road. That's exactly the problem we talked about. Somebody getting in trouble in front of you. So now Parker will inherit the race lead. Twice tonight, we've seen the leader have problems. One time all by themselves. Second time with lap traffic. Coming to lap 9 this time by Dane Moyer back here in that number 28 Halloween machine. Trying to close in the gap down to Finsler. But he's got lap traffic in front of him. He's got to navigate through as well. Nice job tiptoeing by him. There you go. Dane Moyer going to make the move. Finsler up in front. 3.4 seconds the gap at the front of the field. Last time by. Now, I will say Christopher Hertz starting to close back in. Or Heights, not Hertz. They going. I did it again, didn't I? Heights right there as well. Heights leads. Parker in front of them. Heights, Parker, Finsler, Moyer, Stenard. Your top five. Coming to 1 to go in stage number 1 here pretty soon. Cody Dorsey, 1 lap down on pit road. We got another one. The party on pit road growing. With cars having issues. Christopher Heights still trying to run down Parker. Coming to 1 to go in the stage. It'll be 1 to go in the stage. This time by. Gap 2.3. Nice battle here through the final corner. Parker trying to pull away. 2.1 at the stripe that time by. And nice job. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Heights trying to sneak through. 2.1 is the gap up front right now. There's Heights. Finsler back there lurking in that number 5 machine after trouble early. Coming to the end of stage 1. Slow car on the side here. Race leader going to get trapped behind him for a moment. One car going to miss the corner behind him. Was that Finsler that missed the corner? And right now that gap now down to 1.1. Final lap of the stage. Closing is Heights. Coming to the yellow flag this time for the end of stage 1. We'll get ready to do it once again here for 25 more laps. The 21 trying his best to close. Parker holding him at bay right now. Just a couple of more corners to go to secure stage 1. 0.8 of a second to gap. Oh, the 21 out of shape. Tried to get it all he could. That's going to lengthen that gap back out. Parker will come through the final corner. Yellow and checkered for race leader Parker. Edmond will be your stage 1 winner. Heights to second. Finsler should take third. Moyer should be fourth in the stage. Fifth is going to be Stenard. So Stenard back there doing a great job up to fifth in the stage. There is Brad Ringer, the sixth in the stage. And it's been seventh, stage 1. 8th is going to be Dylan. And there's the yellow right there. Into stage number 1. So Parker getting it done here tonight. We'll catch up to the iRacing pace car. And just like that, stage 1 in the books. So, Parker gets the stage win here tonight. He's even had to tiptoe to get back to the pace car. Even under pace speed, this place is not great. Try to get around. Go with the yellow flag out. 12 at 35 complete. So we will throw the yellow on the racetrack here and we'll stack them back up. Parker, your race leader here early on. Well, what an interesting night so far. Oh, coming to a checkered flag. Parker, hanging on. Let's check in with Noah. Hey, Noah, man in the booth, you get a copy. How you doing, Noah, man? How's it going out there?
Oh man, I have not been this stressed in a while for a race. This is nothing I would have expected. I started practicing yesterday. I'm scared shitless.
Yeah, man, it doesn't look like there's any room to maneuver out there at all.
No, there's really not. It's been quite sketchy. Not gonna lie to you. Just trying to hang on, hopefully to a top 10. Right side of the car, I think, might be a little bumped up. I have a 0x, but just a few scratches, so we'll see in pit. I'm glad we got a little break.
Well, I think the theme song for this race should be, we're going to do some sketchy shit. Doodah. Doodah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man. Go ahead.
Nope. More than just a little sketchy, not gonna lie.
Alrighty, man. Best of luck to you, Noah, dude, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Alright, Noah sitting right there trying to hang on for what all it's worth here tonight at the Chicago Street Course. Parker will bring them down pit road. Everybody will dive down here. No real surprise there. Everybody going to come down for fresh tires for the most part. And again, with 13 laps going on the board, or 12 laps on the board here tonight from Chicago. For the only stage break of the evening here for this race tonight. This has been absolutely insanity, okay? This is not anything I expected. But on the bright side for this race, I'll have a little bit of breather on the schedule and have a little bit easier, not easy, easier racetracks to head to after they get done with this little detour to Chicago. And again, it's been like this for the last 3 weeks. We had Talladega last week, Chicago this week, just keeping these guys on their toes. And you see guys to pit road here, 4 tires and fuel in the race cars here. Not at Chicago land. And we'll get ready to get back at it. But yet again, we'll get ready to go green. 13 on the board, a 35 here. Field getting ready to go back green. Another car sliding out wide. That's getting a little bit sketchy. We'll get ready to go back green flag racing. 13 of 35 in the books. So again, 13 of 35 complete here tonight. We'll get ready to go back racing. Parker out front leading. Again, Jason Fensler right there in the 5 car. He had problems earlier. So interesting as they work their way through, but we'll get ready to go back green here from Chicagoland, or not Chicagoland, but Chicago Street Course. Get ready to rock and roll. So as we get ready to go, Parker up there leading the way for the restart. So if we get ready to go green, it'll be Parker, Fensler, Christopher right there as well. Ready to go, 14 complete. Here we go, 14 to 35 complete. Parker out front leading. We're going to come to green. Lights are all ready to go. So Parker, Fensler. We get stacked up here. It'll be 15 complete. So as we get ready to fire it off here. Lights on the pace car. Here we go, green in the air. Put 15 on the board of 35, nice job. Here we go back to green, Fensler crossover. Fensler trying to look for running room here. Back underway here at the Chicago Street Course. Fensler Heights all right there. Parker out front. Parker tries to defend. That's not going to work. Fensler going to try to dive it off in there deep. Stay with him. Hard on the brakes. Top 3 trying to get away. 16 on the board here at the Chicago Street Course. Oh, no, Stenardo. Hard into the inside wall. That car's broken. That left front's pointing in the opposite direction. direction there. Dietmund is there as well. Right now, 16 on the board this time by. 16 of 35 complete. There's Jason Benzler behind them. Benzler hanging on there in the 5 machine. Hurts there, or Heights there as well. Keith Long, Brad Ringer there. Another car in the wall behind him. That's going to be Wilson having a problem getting into the outside wall. He'll sneak it through here. Nice job. That Toyota Camry now going to work his way through. Parker out front leading. Parker continuing to lead. Meanwhile, they'll work through here. Again, 20 laps complete here. Wonderful racing so far here tonight as they work through 20 to go. Everybody hanging on. 20 laps to go now. Christopher Hurts back there hanging tight also. Easy does it is everybody trying to figure out what they need to do. There's Noah. We talked to him during the caution. He talked about how stressed this race was for him and continuing to be that right now. So the stress level high at the moment for a lot of the guys here tonight. Parker out front leading. Fensler 1.3 seconds back at the moment. 1.3 seconds to gap. Everybody doing a great job trying to hang on. Parker right there leading the way, doing a wonderful job pulling away right now. We got a problem and it's Heights. Oh, Heights gonna go around. He'll back the car, get it straightened back up. Nice job. Meanwhile, Parker still leads here at the Chicago Street Course here tonight. Parker continuing to lead right now. Heights having a problem. Noah right there in the mix also. Noah, Jake Williams, Dylan, Keith Won't. Ringer there with an issue. The 73 had a problem. Led off the racetrack there. Heath Long hanging on. So again, 19 complete. Another car in the fence. Long getting in the wall. Ringer right there as well. Ringer having a problem, so a lot of guys getting in the fence. Right now, 18 to go this time by. Parker out front leading. Benzler second. Moyer there in third. Tansman fourth. Williams Sr. right now in fifth in that number 29 machine. Justin Stannard, after having a great race early on, had problems. He'll drop way back in the field now at this point. So back to 15th for Stannard. After running early good, daggone it. What English am I speaking? Good early. Now way back in the field at the moment. Benzler still runs second right now. So Jason Benzler trying to run back down to Parker. But right now that gap holding steady. That gap continuing to hold. 18 laps to go here tonight. That's the way we see it. 18 to go. We'll do a quick crank it up here tonight. All right, back here as we continue to run 15 to go here at the Chicago Street Course here for the Underdog Racing League. So that's the way they sat right now. Parker, Jason, Jake Williams, Noah right there as well. Be 15 to go here tonight. So 14 to go this time to go, but next time by for Parker out front over Penzler. Right now, 14 to go. Everybody hanging on, 15 laps to go. 15 to go. Keith Long back there in 6th. Williams, there's Fensler. Parker just a little bit ahead right now. 14 laps to go here tonight. So 14 to go. Long right there. There's Steven, Eddie, Autumns, Denard. There is Jason, Eddie, Steven, and oh, the 28 around. That's sketchy. The 28 around right in the middle of traffic. Everybody will avoid him. That was Dane Moyer having a problem. So right now, fans are trying to close in on your race leader here. 14 to go. There is Jason Bensler. 14 laps to go. There is Eddie. Steven there as well. Steven right there with Eddie. Nose to tail. $13 to go. Tansman. There's Walterman. Senior right there as well. Bottoms. 10th. Steven there's 9th. Eddie Walterman right there as well. 12 to go. Justin Stennard, Christopher Hertz. Dakota right there as well. There is Dane Moyer in the mix also. But Stennard up to 11th. There's Jason Bottoms. Steven there as well. Marshall. Keith Long staying in 6th. Noah right there in 5th. Dylan in 4th. Jake Williams. And there is Parker still managing the lead. So Parker doing a great job managing it. Bensler, Jake in 3rd. Wilson right there is well on pit road. Waterman there on pit road as well. Bottoms, Stephen Long, Noah, Dylan Waterman, Jake Williams Senior in 3rd. Jason Fensler to pit road as well. So Fensler will come to pit road. Parker right there leading. Coming to 11 to go. Fensler right there. So Fensler sat in 3rd. So Fensler right there in 3rd, right down that number 5 machine. It'll be 11 to go this time by. Parker out front. It'll be 11 to go. Go back there in 13, Timothy 14. There's Eddie there in 11th. Christopher, Justin Stenard there as well. Stenard recovering back into the top 9 now. Jake Williams Sr. second. Parker continuing to lead. There's Fensler there as well. $11 to go. Parker out front leading at the moment. Parker continuing to lead right now. Great run for him. Again, 11 to go here tonight. Laps to go here as they continue to work their way through here at the street course. What a night it's been for the Underdog Racing League so far. And we have been absolutely going at it here. 11 laps to go this time by. 11 to go this time. And now at the moment, 11 laps to go. Parker, Fensler, Moore, Williams, Walkerman, Long, right there as well. Nice job. Everybody hanging tight, 11 to go. Nice racing, 10 laps to go. As they fight through. So again, 10 laps to go at the strut. Ten laps to go. And to go. Ten to go here tonight. It'll be 10 to go with Parker out front. We'll be right back here in a moment. All right, back here is Parker out of pit road. That'll hand the race lead over to Jason Fensler. Parker going to be in trouble there at that pit stop now. 14 seconds off your race leader as there's 9 laps to go here tonight. 9 to go here. So again, 9 laps to go here tonight. As we work our way through. What a night. Coming to 8 to go this time by. Field hanging tight here at the Chicago Street Course. Again, it'll be 8 to go at the strut. Now, with 8 to go, this time by, Jason Finsler, after making mistakes early, now leads here from the Chicago Street Course 8 more times around this place. And he'll go to victory lane here tonight. Eight to go at the strut. Right now, 8 to go. It'll be 7 to go this time by. Field trying to work their way through nice and easy. 7 laps to go at the Chicago Street Course. Right now, everybody hanging on. 7 to go here tonight. Seven laps to go. You see Parker now behind Finsler, 15 seconds. Everybody pretty evenly spread out across the racetrack. That's the way everybody sets at the moment. Finsler, Williams Sr. right there as well. 7 they go. So 7 to go tonight at Chicagoland. Jason Finsler trying to pull away. Parker 15 seconds back. Crisper Heights there recovering into 6th. Great job for him. It'll be 6 laps to go here at Chicagoland. 6 to go this time by. Now with 6 laps to go, everybody trying to hold tight. Doing a wonderful job at the moment. 6 to go this time by. Under 5 to go, one more time through. Now everybody hanging on, 5 laps to go. Next, this time by at the Chicago Street Course. And again, Jason Finsler with that 14-second lead, looking to go back to victory lane. Field doing a wonderful job right now, hanging tight. So again, closing in on the end of this one here tonight, the Chicago Street Course. There is Noah Tansman there, Justin Stenardo there in the Phantom Machine. Right there as well, hanging tight. It will be 5 to go this time by. Field hanging tight for the moment. 5 laps to go. Stenard back to 7th. Heights right there, damage on the front of that race car as well. There's the 57 Freightliner machine. The field continuing to roll right now. 4 laps to go this time by. 4 to go this time at the stripe. Right now, 4 to go at the stripe this time. Jason Fensler out front leading. Four laps to go. Four to go. Five laps to go as the field works their way through. And great racing overall as we look 5 to go this time by. Field hanging tight. Four to go as they work their way through. Up front, Jason Fensler leading. Everybody works their way through here. Up front is Jason Fensler with more behind him. Wonderful racing so far. And it's so interesting as they continue to roll right now. Four laps to go as the field works their way through here. Trying to hang on. Everybody doing everything they can. Trying to fight through 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go here tonight. Everybody hanging on now. 3 to go. Parker, Jason, Jake out front as well. It's so much fun to watch these guys roll here, right here tonight. As the field continues to circle through 3 laps to go. Think about the fact that Fensler made those mistakes earlier and really did a good job recovering from them. Right? He did a great job getting by and recovering. And they continue to do what they can. That's the way we sit. At the moment, holding tight. Wonderful racing all together here. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go this time by. That's the way we set. 3 to go. Fensler, Parker, Jake Williams Sr. right there behind him. Parker trying to get to him. Just too far back right now. 2 to go. Still continuing to do everything they can to try to hang tight right now. 2 laps to go. And so much fun to watch these guys go at it here as they continue to do the best they can. 2 laps to go. Everybody doing everything they can. 2 laps to go. Jason Finsler out front, continuing to lead. That is the way everybody's doing what they can just to hang tight right now. Again, 2 laps to go this time by. And right now, wonderful racing across the board here tonight. Up front, Finsler to the start-finish line. He'll take 1 lap to go this time. Again, 1 lap to go here tonight. A wonderful drive so far as the field works their way through. Front, it is going to be Finsler, Parker right behind them giving chase. That is how we set at the moment, working our way through. 1 lap to go. Jason Finsler out front, leading the way, pulling away right now. Again, 1 to go. He'll continue to lead. Finsler out front, pulling away little by little right now. And continue to move just that. 1 lap to go here tonight. Again, checkered flag going to be this time by. Coming to the checkered flag for Jason Finsler. Dominant run here for him tonight after recovery. Comes to the checkered flag. There we go. Jason Finsler will get it done here tonight. Finsler will win it here tonight. Congratulations, Jason Finsler on the W. Jason Finsler getting it done here tonight from the Chicago Street Course. Behind him, Parker and Jake Williams Sr. going to be right there as well, but Jason Finsler going to pull it away with victory lane here tonight. Wonderful run. Checkered flag in the air here tonight. And let's talk to Jason Finsler here tonight. Finsler getting it done here. Congratulations to Jason Finsler on a great run here tonight. We'll wait to see if we can talk to these guys in Discord here in just a moment. And we might do some stuff here a little bit on the channel, so stay tuned, depending on what the girlfriend says. Up to her. If he wants me to come over there with her or what, so we'll see. Let's see if we can find old Finsey. Interesting race here tonight, that's for sure. Williams, good finish here tonight. They're all gonna work their way through here at the end of this thing. Jake Williams third, Parker second, but Finns were able to get the W here tonight. So there we go. There's Stenardo up there as well. Good run for Stenardo here tonight. Finsler got it done here tonight. Congratulations, Jason. I done goofed it. Alrighty, guys. There is Mr. Finsler. Let's get ready to talk to him. Hey, Jason Finsler, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy? Well, man, that was interesting.
That's an understatement.
If that's any indication of what the real life race here is going to be like, yeah, can we just make it a demo derby?
Yeah, it's extremely tight. I messed up a couple times at the start of the race, so I apologize to anybody that caused any damage to. But definitely wasn't the fastest car. Parker was pretty fast, and I'm not sure pit strategy wise what his plan was, but I just barely took enough fuel, so it worked out for us.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jason, you did a great job. My assessment of this racetrack is as follows from up here watching. It would be a great racetrack to take your favorite supercar and run around there a few laps by yourself. Not so much for actually racing on, though.
You know, it's funny you say that because when you're by yourself, it's actually a challenging course and it's a lot of fun. But when you're trying to race around guys, it's just really difficult just because of the braking zones and stuff like that. On the sim, you don't have depth perception
Right.
and the feel of the brake pedal, so it makes it quite a bit of a challenge. But once you get kind of singled out, you know, it's actually a fun course. But I can't imagine what this race is going to be like in real life.
You know, I'm going to commit iRacing horrors over here. I wish when they scan cars, they'd give us some, like, you know, real life supercars because we could bring them out here and have some fun. Rip around here in a Lambo or something like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. And I don't know what they're running with them, so they might have something like that. So it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, and it's a really bumpy course too. Obviously, city streets is pretty bumpy, but so it makes it a challenge.
I have brought the Lambo Huracan out here, man, that we got on iRacing, that GT3 that we got. It was a blast.
Oh, really?
It was a blast. And watching you guys, it just looked like trying to get the power down, trying to get anything over the bumps to work. It was just a handful.
Absolutely. Fresh tires, it was very squirrely. You had to go, you know, a couple laps before the tires would really kind of get that glaze or whatever off of them to where you could brake hard, you know,
Right.
brake deeper into the corners and give it more power. So once you got old tires, I didn't take tires at the stop just because of that. You know, you could go back out, fire right back off where you were started.
Yeah, and that's another thing with the bigger tire and all that stuff that kind of brings in some interesting stuff. So, man, it was a crazy night. Congratulations. And we'll go back kind of normal racing next week, I guess you'd say, when we go to Homestead.
Yeah, I look forward to it. This was one on the calendar that I was not looking forward to. Again, we weren't the fastest car. We just kind of lucked out on strategy. But yeah, it'll be nice to get back to the ovals and have some fun there.
Alrighty, man. Mr. Finsler, Victory Lane here tonight.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, there we go. Jason Finsler, Victory Lane. Let's talk to Mr. Williams. Hey, Jake, sir, you got a copy?
I got you, man.
Well, much like we talked to Jason about, this was more of a race of survival than actually racing one another.
100%. But how fun was that?
That was actually pretty fun to watch.
I know, like I said, I don't know what it was to watch, but you know, from behind the wheel, it was a blast.
It was interesting, that's for sure. Well, man, you did a good job here tonight, man.
I mean, what about that? Just show up every few months and get a top 5. So I'll take it.
Yeah, you're like just show up, win, and go home.
Well, we'd like to get us a win sometime this season, but who knows? We've got a long way to go just yet.
There we go, man. Well, P2 here tonight, man. Great run, and again, Jake, good job, buddy.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you for what you do there. Just quick shout out. I think Kyle, Tim, the guys over at South Street Media, and all the spuds there, buddy. Again, thank you, Matt, for what you do. Appreciate you.
No problem, buddy. We'll see you next week in Homestead, hopefully.
Yes, sir. See you.
All right, Homestead bound. Thank you, everybody, for coming out here tonight. Ton of fun there tonight. We're going to get ready to get on out of here, and we're going to go on to Homestead here in a week. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you at Homestead a week from now.